We are live on YouTube. We are going to hang tight for just 1 second. We're going to start tapping on when we feel sick, because today's the day. I'm doing this while I'm still sick, so I'm doing it with you. Hello, hello. We are live, and we are today doing a tapping on when we feel sick, when we feel woe is me, when we feel like not getting out of bed, when we feel like we have a stuffy nose, whatever it is, we're not feeling well. As you can tell, I'm in this with you today because I had my ass kicked, let me tell you, a few days ago, and I was in bed for 3 days, and I'm still adjusting, but I am feeling, as you can tell, so much better. If you could only see the levels that I went to just make this live for you tonight at my friend's house, you would be proud of me, but I will show you the back end after this live. So, like I said, we're gonna do a live tapping today on when we feel sick. So, if you have anything that's coming up for you now, just pop it in the chat and I'll see if I can catch it and loop it into our tapping. Maybe I'll do it on the second round. If you haven't ever done tapping before, all you have to do is just follow along. It's very easy. Just follow the points, repeat after me out loud. I will leave space after I say things so that you can repeat it out loud. And that's really all you need to know. If you're curious more, on my Instagram feed as well as my YouTube feed, I do have a 101 tapping, so you can get all the down low of what EFT tapping is and what this like crazy movement through our bodies. One of the most important things to have for you is water. We'll need this at the beginning to hydrate, in the middle to hydrate, and at the end to hydrate, because we are detoxing our bodies of all of the ick inside of us. So the ick thoughts as well as the real ickness, okay? We all know that when we're sick, hydrating is great, but for tapping, it's very important as well, okay? So we are live now on YouTube and Instagram, whatever you are watching on today. I appreciate you being here. So let's get started. I don't want to babble on. Okay, so we're going to start on the side of the hand. First of all, like I said, drink water. Hello, hello. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Psychic Greetings. Okay, cool. All right, let's start on the side of the hand. Woe is me. I am feeling sick, and I'm honestly feeling a little sorry for myself. I'm frustrated by the things I'm missing out on because I'm sick. I'm frustrated because I'm in bed and I'd rather be doing other cool things. I'm frustrated because my voice sounds like a cranky old man. No offense. I feel gross. I might feel annoyed because I have lots of other things that I need to be doing and I don't have time to be sick. That's it. I don't have time to be sick. And I just feel like pouting and stomping my feet like a 2-year-old. Because it sucks. It sucks. It sucks to be sick. There, I said it. Can't breathe through my nose. Maybe I've got this cough that's just literally sitting in the back of my throat. Ugh. But you know what? I love, accept, and forgive myself anyway. Maybe I was touching a lot of things and I forgot to wash my hands. Maybe I was super social this week and just happened to be by someone who was also sick. I can play the blame game all the time, but either way, the final result, the truth of now, is that I'm sick. So let's start here. I'm not feeling good, but I want to feel better. I'm tired of this little pity party that I'm giving myself. I want to feel well. I want my head out of the clouds. I want to get back to doing the things I want to be doing. And I don't want to be ashamed of the amount of tissues I go through in a day. So let's start there. I love it, accept and forgive myself. I love, accept, and forgive my body for failing me, or how I think it might be failing me. And that's where I want to start today, because I'm ready to feel better. Okay, take a deep breath. Hold at the top. And release. Okay, Larry's curious about what I'm doing with my hands. I'm not just being a crazy person with my hands. This is part of the tapping technique. So when we're tapping on meridian points, which is super interesting. Again, watch my 101 on tapping. It's on my Instagram feed as well as my YouTube channel. It's super fascinating, the science behind it, but they have scientifically proven that when we are tapping on these meridian energy points, which so happens to be one of them right here, we are sending signals to our brain, to our amygdala, that is decreasing our cortisol and doing a whole host of really cool things. So go check out that video if you're curious for more. Anyone else have any questions? Well, that could work too, Larry. But right now we're tapping on when we're feeling sick. So this is, again, pin it for later. If you're not feeling sick, like, you don't need to do this. But this is one that you can come back to later in the future if you're feeling sick and you're just ready to feel better and you're tired of having your little sob story. So we're going to do the last half of this and then we'll be done. Easy, easy peasy. Because, again, just remember, I'm a great example of this because earlier this week I was awake for 5 hours maximum a day, and now I'm just like zooming here on Instagram. And again, I'm going to post a picture on story so you can see my drastic setup that I took over my entire friend's kitchen counter for tonight. This one, Larry. Okay, so this is the side of the hand point. I mean, it wouldn't be much of a hand job, really. But go check out my friend Rachel Z for that because she's the hand job queen. Okay. We are going to do the second part of this, which is tapping through the meridian points. So we're going to start on the top of the eyebrows, side of the eyebrows, under the eye, under the nose, under the chin, 2 fingers underneath your collarbone, 4 fingers underneath your armpit, and sometimes I do wrist, sometimes I don't. Always end with here. And then we rotate through again. So we have hydrated, and now we're going to do the second bit. Okay? All right, here we go. I'm done feeling sick. I'm done having my little pity party. I'm tired of feeling unwell. I'm tired of having this unattractive voice. I am ready to breathe through my nose. I'm not asking for a lot. And while maybe I've been enjoying my rest, maybe I've been enjoying sleeping through the day, watching Netflix, I'd rather choose to watch Netflix on my own time rather than being forced to watch Netflix because my body doesn't want to do anything else. I'm done being sick. But I also realized that maybe being sick needed to happen. Maybe my body needed to stop the train I was on. Maybe I was working too hard and just pushing through things. So even though I have been feeling sick, I love, accept, and forgive myself. I forgive my body for keeping me glued in this bed. I forgive my nose from getting stuffed, whatever it may be. And I'm going to think about what might have brought on the sickness. Did I need this pause? When I got sick, did the pause that was brought to me teach me anything? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Either way, I'm ready to feel better. I'm ready to feel energized. I'm ready to feel sexy. I'm ready to feel good. I already feel a little better. Feels good to get that off my chest. Maybe this pause did a body good. Maybe it made me aware of where I need to take a pause so my body doesn't knock me out with a cold next time. Either way, I love, accept, and forgive myself. And I forgive my body for whatever it needed to do to slow me down, slow my roll. And I welcome in feeling good. I welcome in feeling energized. And I release myself of the ick. I release myself of feeling sick. I release myself of not feeling good. Because I'm ready to feel better. And so it is. Take a deep breath. Hold it at the top. And release. And follow it up with some water. How are you feeling? I saw that there was a lot of random comments, so thank you for all of those. Amazing. I'm glad that you were all tapping along with me. Again, so if you're feeling sick, like just save this for later. This is a really good one. It's just amazing. Again, if you're curious about the science behind it, EFT tapping is something that you will feel in your body. I don't need to explain it to you, but if you're curious about the science behind it and why it's part of this fourth wave of therapy that we're introducing and that is becoming more popular, somatic therapy, like therapy that involves the body and the mind and how it integrates both, go and watch my 101 on tapping. It's on the feed. It's a super interesting video. I have much better lighting there, but guess what, guys? I'm doing what I can do. I was in bedridden and I'm feeling so much better, and I want you to feel great too. And there's just, we're not doing cool things when we're not feeling that great. We're feeling sluggish, and I just don't want you to feel sluggish anymore. So I wanted to hop on and give you a Tapping Thursday. Every Thursday I do tappings here, every Thursday, and every Tuesday I do sexy pep talks. So either way, if tapping's not your jam, totally cool. You can join me for sexy pep talks. But thank you so much for being live with me tonight. And if you're replaying this, let me know how you feel and how this worked for you. Cheers. Good night, guys.